sharing on the group?
Which PDF?
The one which you are sharing, the photos.
These are not PDF actually. These are the
Photos.
images scanned. Yeah, I have already shared it on the group, but I will share it again once if you want. It is already there in the same group. I'm taking it from the same group, Manish. So you can just check it out. Fine. Chali. Going to the next important term which was there in the news. Bimal Jalan Committee recommendations regarding the shifting of these reserves. So shift the accounting year of RBI as per the financial year of government. CGRA is changed, thus government will not be provided anything out of it. In the contingency fund, amount should be 5.5 to 6.5% of RBI assets. Extra habit should be transferred to the government. So Bimal Jalan Committee has recommended that. So whatever the extra is out extra, that should be transferred. So total reserve held by RBI should not exceed than 20 to 20% of the total size of the balance sheet. That is what is mentioned here. Then again, NK Sinha Committee for MSME sector. So you can just read it out. These are the recommendations of the NK Sinha Committee. I don't expecting questions for prelims for this particular topic, but you can use these for in your mains answer writing, that whatever the recommendation of the NK Sinha Committee for reviving of the MSME sector in India. Okay. Going to the next page. FRBM, we have already discussed about it. Yesterday's live class I have discussed. What is FRBM? That is Fiscal Responsibility Budget Management Act. So FRBM reducing revenue deficit to 0 and fiscal deficit to 3%. So revenue deficit, the target of the FRBM is to reduce the revenue deficit to 0% while fiscal deficit to 3%. Can anybody tell me what is revenue deficit? Although UPSC will not ask you such a technical question, but I just want to know what is revenue deficit. What is the difference between revenue deficit and fiscal deficit? So here the target in FRBM Act is that the fiscal deficit should be 3% of the total GDP and revenue deficit to be 0%. So what is revenue deficit? Yes, Zainab, do you know what is revenue deficit?
So the deficit in the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. When revenue expenditure is greater than revenue receipt.
Right. So what are revenue expenditures? Examples of the revenue expenditures.
The revenue expenditure is subsidies, salaries of the salaries which the government has to pay, pensions and grants to the states, defense expenditure.
Defense expenditure. Okay. Okay. Again.
Sorry.
Again. Any other examples apart from this? Okay, you got the point. What is revenue expenditure? That's fine. So revenue expenditure, like an interest payment on the loan, will it come under the revenue expenditure, Zainab?
Interest, yes, sir.
Interest payment on the borrowing. Like whenever the government borrows money, they do some payment, interest payment, right? That will also. So that should be zero. That should be zero means what? The government should not have more revenue expenditure, because we know that revenue expenditure do not create any assets. So the revenue expenditure of the government should be equal to the revenue receipts of the government. Fiscal deficit means what? Fiscal deficit may be, or you can say that government wants to spend something on the capital asset, that can be done by borrowing, and that also should not be more than 3% of the total GDP of the country. That is the target of the FRBM. So fiscal prudence means what? Fiscal prudence means that we should have such policies which should not lead it to increase in the fiscal deficit. So fiscal prudence means increasing fiscal deficit due to increasing of the capital expenditure, which has good, what you can say, spoil over effect on the economy. So fiscal prudence means a prudence fiscal policy. That is what is mentioned here. Fiscal profile, sorry, fiscal provision. I don't know what is mentioned. Increasing revenue expenditure. Check it. Escape clause. So this escape clause is there in FRBM Act that we have discussed in yesterday's class also. That if you have any contingency situations like COVID-19 or disaster management or economic recession, in such situation there is an what you can say, there is one escape clause for the for what you can say for not achieving the target of the GDP, and that can be up to 0.5% of the GDP. So that is what is mentioned here. So what is escape clause? That can also be asked in the prelims exam. So escape clause was recently seen in the news. Consider the following statements regarding the escape clause. So escape clause is what? It is a clause under which the union government as well as the state government can, what you can say, can go for high fiscal deficit, and that is also up to 5% as per the FRBM Act. But as per the review committee, FRBM review committee, which is led under the chairmanship of N.K. Sinha, so he has given that there should be some flexibility in the escape clause. Then regional rural banks, RRBs, that we have already discussed while doing the basics.
Sir,
Okay,
if
so
in escape clause it is written 0.5%, then can government go beyond that?
it cannot go as per the FRBM Act. The escape clause is only up to 5%. But now we have seen that government
Now
has gone
more
beyond.
than 5%.
Sorry.
For 21, it will be more than 5%, obviously.
Yes,
so
yes.
now they do.
But in such situation, what happens? The government has an, not you can say, the provision to, what you can say, make the amendment in the FRBM Act, because every year that is what government is doing. That parliamentary approval is there, it can go for 5% with the parliament. And obviously we know that government has a majority in the Lok Sabha, so obviously this will be passed in the parliament. So parliamentary approval is required if you want to breach the target of the FRBM Act 2003, then you have to take a parliamentary approval, and obviously the government is having enough majority to get the approval. And obviously again, this can be considered as a money bill, so the approval of the only Lok Sabha is required, approval of the Rajya Sabha is not required for this.
Okay.
Okay. So these are all the terms which I have seen in the news. I will give you a few more terms which I have listed down. So I will give it to you. You go through it today and as well as what you can say tomorrow. And probably tomorrow, tomorrow morning or maybe like afternoon, I will be ready with the question paper. The whole day I will be framing the questions. So maybe tomorrow morning, if it is ready, I will give it to you, or otherwise I will give it to, what you can say, maybe tomorrow afternoon it will be ready. And from tomorrow onwards, I'm planning to make the changes in the class timing. Rather than having it in the morning, we will have it in afternoon. That is, we will have this revision class between 2 and 3, and then 3 and 4 we will have the geography class, and then again from 5 to 6 we will have the newspaper discussion, and the remaining class will be done. So because we can have it in one go, so there will be no any gap in between. So probably tomorrow onwards, I will make changes in the revision class. Rather than having it in the morning, we will have it in afternoon session, maybe around 2 o'clock. Is it okay for all of you? Revision should be done at the 2 o'clock, because early morning is again becoming very difficult for me to manage the timings, and as well as it might be very difficult for you all as well. So we will have it afternoon. Is it okay for the timing?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what? Yes, Gitanjali, is it okay? Yes, Zainab.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Fine. And what about you, Yasmin? Yasmin, is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
sir,
we'll, yes.
sir, can you
Yes,
share
ma'am.
it in the group? I don't think it's shared.
I have already shared it, but if you do, I will share it once again if you don't have it.
Yeah, please share it again.
Okay, sure, we'll do that. So we will stop it here today, and we'll continue tomorrow. The test will be conducted. Probably tomorrow I will not be able to take the revision batch. You have to attend the test, and Tuesday onwards we will start with new subject, that is probably history. We will start with on Tuesday. Fine.
How about environment?
Environment, basics of environment we have already done. I think Manish, you were not there when I was taking the basics of environment, but I will again take the current environment issues. It will take like 4 or 5 days for discussing the current environmental issues. So you can join that. And if you have not done the basics of environment class of me, then the recordings are available on the channel, YouTube channel, Manish. So you can go through it.
No, I meant the revision. Can we start environment?
History, after history we can do environment.
Okay, fine.
Right? Or you want me to start with the environment first and then history?
Yeah, environment first would be better, I felt. Again,
okay,
depends.
I will decide, because environment we have done recently, like before the polity and economics we have done environment. All of them have done environment, so they might feel little what you can say boring. So we'll go for history and then we'll go for environment. Fine. Yes, Zainab, you want to say something?
Sir, I was saying just continue with history first.
Yeah, because history is bit what you can say a vast subject, but again we will try to finish the only those topics which are required for the prelims point of view within like maybe 1 or maybe 1.5 week will be required for history for revision.
Okay.
Fine. Chali.
Yes, sir. Can you also do for Monday ka revision, what we can do? Like
Sorry?
sub topics Monday. Monday will not be having revision class, no?
Tomorrow, na?
So
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I will be giving few more topics which I felt as important for prelims exam. So I will be giving it to you, and you have to do that.
Okay, fine.
Few more topics, right? Yeah. Because these were the notes which have written by one of my students, and as per her, what you can say the prediction she has written. But I feel few more points needed to be added into the few more points and few more what you can say the terms needed to be added into the notes which she has not added. I will give it to you. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll stop it here today. We'll continue tomorrow.